Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear brothers and sisters. Today, I bring you a message that is both urgent and deeply encouraging. Allah has issued a list. Yes, a divine list, naming those who must be ready for an incredible, life-changing phase that is about to unfold. And guess what? You are on that list. You're in. This is not a coincidence or a mere chance. This is a special call, a clear sign that you have been chosen by the most merciful to stand ready and witness a powerful shift. Think about it. Not everyone gets this invitation. It's like being on the VIP guest list for the most important event of your life. The event that Allah Himself is orchestrating. So if you got this message, if you feel the pull in your heart, know that you have a place of honor and responsibility. Now, why does readiness matter so much right now? Because the world is changing faster than ever, and the time for waiting is over. Allah's plan is moving forward, and those who are prepared will be the ones who thrive, who rise, and who become beacons of light in their communities. This readiness is not just physical, it's spiritual, mental, and emotional. It's about tuning your entire being to be in harmony with Allah's timing and purpose. Here's a little witty truth to keep your spirits high. If you got the invite, it means you're in the VIP section of Allah's plan. No RSVPs lost, no last-minute cancellations. So don't miss your chance to be part of this divine movement. Throughout this video, I will walk you through what it means to be on this list, the signs you might be feeling, how to prepare yourself fully, and how this readiness will transform your life and those around you. And at the end, I promise to pray for you, for your strength, guidance, and blessings. Because this journey requires divine support. So stay with me. Open your heart and mind. Your readiness matters more than you realize. Being on Allah's list is not just a phrase. It is a profound spiritual reality with deep implications for your life. When Allah chooses someone, He entrusts that person with a unique responsibility and honors them with special blessings. Being chosen means that you have demonstrated qualities that set you apart, qualities like faith, patience, sincerity, and readiness. It means that you have been tested and you have proven your strength and devotion. Many people long for signs or confirmations, but being on this divine list is itself a clear sign of Allah's favor. It means you are among those selected to participate in a significant phase of spiritual elevation and service. This is an honor that calls for humility, reflection, and preparedness. Imagine being on the list like being selected for a special mission. This mission isn't about personal gain, but about serving a higher purpose. It's about becoming a vessel for Allah's mercy and guidance in your community and beyond. The responsibility is great, but so are the rewards, both in this life and the hereafter. What qualities does Allah look for in those chosen? Primarily, steadfast faith, a belief that remains strong even in trials. Patience, the ability to endure difficulties without losing hope. Sincerity, acting purely for the sake of Allah, not for recognition or reward from people. And readiness, being spiritually and mentally prepared to respond to Allah's call whenever it comes. Being chosen is not a guarantee of an easy life. In fact, many of the chosen ones faced hardships, isolation, and struggle. But what sets them apart is their unwavering commitment and trust in Allah's plan. You have already passed many of these tests. Your inclusion on the list means you are ready to rise above the challenges and fulfill your role. Here is a little witty insight. You're not just on any list. You're on the roster of those destined for greatness. Think of it as Allah's elite squad, ready to make history. And just like any elite team, preparation and unity are key. This honor also comes with a responsibility to cultivate humility.
Being chosen should never lead to arrogance but to gratitude and a desire to serve others. It is a call to be a source of light and guidance, helping those still struggling on their path. Moreover, being on the list means that Allah's eyes are upon you. Every step you take is noticed, every prayer answered in its perfect time. You are part of a divine plan that is unfolding, and your role is significant. It's also important to understand that this list is not fixed. It is dynamic, and those who maintain their faith, patience, and sincerity remain on it. The call to be ready is ongoing, a continuous process of growth and refinement. So take pride in your status as one of the chosen, but remember to stay humble and committed. This is your invitation to rise, to serve, and to shine. Are you ready to recognize the signs that confirm your calling? Now that we have understood the profound meaning of being on Allah's list of the chosen ones, the next question naturally arises. How do you know if you are truly being called to prepare for what lies ahead? How can you recognize the signs that Allah is guiding you toward this readiness? First, be attentive to the subtle yet powerful feelings inside your heart. You may begin to notice a restlessness, a stirring that pushes you toward self-improvement and spiritual growth. This is Allah awakening your soul, urging you to get ready. It might come as a sudden desire to pray more, to seek knowledge, or to change habits that no longer serve your higher purpose. This internal calling is often accompanied by increased awareness. You start seeing life from a new perspective, more deeply and meaningfully. Challenges that once discouraged you now appear as lessons and opportunities. Your vision broadens, and you become more sensitive to the needs of others around you. This heightened empathy is a sign that Allah is preparing you to be a light for others. Another sign is the appearance of new challenges or intensification of existing ones. Sometimes, before a great rise, trials increase. Not to punish, but to strengthen you. These hardships test your patience and faith, shaping you into the person capable of fulfilling the divine plan. Witty remark: when your spiritual phone starts ringing off the hook, it's time to answer, even if you don't always like the caller ID. These challenges are calls from Allah to pay closer attention. You may also experience unexpected opportunities, moments where doors open without clear explanation. These could be chances to learn, to serve, or to connect with people who will support your growth. Such opportunities are signs that Allah is paving your path and wants you to walk it with readiness and confidence. A sense of inner peace despite outer chaos is another important sign. You might find your heart calm even when situations around you are difficult. This tranquility is a divine reassurance that you are on the right track, that Allah's plan is unfolding, and you should continue preparing. Sometimes, signs come through dreams, repeated thoughts, or a deep intuition, a feeling that you must act, prepare, or change direction. Pay attention to these moments. They are messages from your Creator guiding you. At the same time, remember that not every feeling or event is a sign. Discernment through prayer, reflection, and consultation with trusted mentors or scholars helps confirm your path. Seek knowledge to strengthen your understanding and trust in Allah's guidance. Additionally, the community around you may begin to notice changes. You might find people encouraging you, offering advice, or opening doors. Allah often uses others to support those He has chosen. A little witty insight to keep you motivated. When your spiritual alarm clock keeps going off, it's not time to hit snooze. It's time to rise and shine. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward readiness. It means you are not alone. Allah is actively preparing you and those around you for the important role you will play. So, are you ready to embrace these signs and begin the preparation. Being ready for what Allah has planned is more than a simple state of mind or occasional effort. It is a complete transformation that touches every aspect of your life. Readiness means that you align your heart, mind, and actions with the divine purpose and timing. It requires dedication to spiritual growth as well as practical adjustments in daily living. This readiness is the foundation upon which the elevation Allah promises will be built, and it involves continuous work and sincere intention. Spiritually, readiness calls you to deepen your connection with Allah. This is not just through ritualistic worship, but through a heartfelt relationship that transforms how you perceive yourself and the world. Prayer becomes a refuge where you find guidance and strength, and reading the Quran opens your eyes to wisdom and light that guide your every step. This ongoing engagement with the divine fills your soul with peace and resilience. You find yourself becoming less reactive to life's challenges and more grounded in trust and surrender. This inner stability is the cornerstone of readiness because it ensures you will remain steadfast when trials arise. At the same time, readiness requires purification of the heart and intentions. It demands honesty with oneself, acknowledging weaknesses, and seeking to improve them. This might mean letting go of grudges, negative habits, or anything that clouds your sincerity. Purifying the heart creates space for blessings to enter and for your soul to flourish. It is a continuous process, one that requires humility and courage, but it is essential for your spiritual elevation. Without this cleansing, the rays Allah intends can be hindered. Practically, being ready means living a balanced life that reflects your spiritual state. It includes patience when things do not go as planned and humility in success. It means strengthening relationships with family, friends, and your community. Because the rays you receive is not solely personal. It affects and benefits those around you. Good deeds, acts of kindness, and sincere service become part of your daily routine. These actions build a foundation of support and gratitude that prepares you to handle the responsibilities that come with elevation. Readiness also calls for wisdom in decision-making and a commitment to consistent self-improvement. It is not a passive state, but an active journey of growth. You adjust your habits, your mindset, and your goals to be in line with what Allah desires for you. This means setting priorities that honor your faith and preparing to embrace change with grace. The readiness that Allah calls for is a lifestyle, a steady movement toward becoming the best version of yourself. It is important to note that readiness does not mean perfection. Rather, it is about sincere effort and openness to transformation. Even when you stumble, the key is to rise again quickly, learn from the experience, and continue moving forward. Allah values the persistence of those who keep trying and seeking His guidance. You may sometimes feel impatient or wonder if your efforts are enough. Remember, readiness is about trusting Allah's timing and plan. It is about being prepared for the moment when your elevation will be revealed, even if that moment is not yet visible. Your persistence in preparation is a form of worship that pleases Allah deeply. To lighten the spirit, think of readiness as a premium upgrade. Not one you have to buy or download, but one that Allah activates when your heart is tuned just right. Once that upgrade happens, your whole life will shift towards success, peace, and fulfillment. As you cultivate this readiness, your life will become a reflection of Allah's mercy and power. Your presence will inspire others, your actions will spread kindness, and your faith will shine as a beacon. This preparation phase is a sacred opportunity to build a legacy that lasts beyond this life. Embrace readiness, not just as a task, but as a beautiful transformation. One that changes your relationship with yourself, with others, and most importantly, with Allah. When you live in this state, you will be truly prepared for the great move Allah has planned for you. Are you ready to live this readiness fully, with heart and soul aligned to the divine call? When you fully embrace this state of readiness, the impact it has on your life and the lives of those around you is profound and far-reaching. This readiness is not just a personal achievement or spiritual milestone. It becomes a catalyst for transformation that touches your family, your community, and even strangers who may cross your path. The race that Allah is preparing for you carries with it responsibilities and blessings that ripple outward in ways you might never have imagined. As you grow in faith and readiness, you will notice that your perspective begins to change. Challenges that once overwhelmed you will become opportunities for growth and demonstration of patience. Your attitude shifts from one of mere endurance to one of active engagement in shaping your destiny according to Allah's guidance. This new mindset will make you a source of strength and calm to those around you, someone others turn to for encouragement and support. Your presence alone becomes a sign of hope and resilience. Spiritually, your readiness opens doors to deeper connection with Allah. The increase in your worship, reflection, and sincerity creates an environment where divine blessings multiply. You will feel a sense of peace and clarity that surpasses ordinary understanding. This spiritual elevation enables you to navigate life's difficulties with a steady heart and to inspire others by your example. Your prayers will carry more weight, and your supplications will be answered in ways that affirm your special place in Allah's plan. On a personal level, this readiness brings opportunities that align with your true purpose. Whether it is in your career, education, or personal growth, new doors will open for you that reflect your increased faith and preparation. These opportunities may come as unexpected gifts or through the natural consequences of your dedication and efforts. Either way, they are signs of Allah's favor and the fulfillment of His promise to those who remain patient and steadfast. Witty insight. Think of it like your life's blessings getting an express delivery. No delays, just divine timing. The impact of your readiness also extends socially. Your family and community will witness the changes in you, and your growth will inspire those around you to seek their own improvement. You will naturally take on roles of leadership and guidance, not because you seek them, but because Allah positions you there. You become a light in the darkness, a source of comfort and direction to those who are lost or struggling. This is the true honor of being chosen, to serve and uplift others with the strength you have gained. Remember that this transformation does not happen overnight. It is a gradual process that requires ongoing commitment and humility. You might still face setbacks or moments of doubt, but these are part of the journey. Your readiness allows you to face these moments with grace and resilience. Each challenge overcome is a step forward in your rise, a testament to the strength Allah has placed within you. The blessings of this readiness are not limited to material gains or worldly success. While Allah may open doors to financial stability or social influence, the greatest rewards are spiritual. A heart at peace, a soul connected to the divine, and a life that reflects Allah's mercy. These are the treasures that last beyond this world and bring true fulfillment. Embrace the reality that your readiness is a beacon that illuminates not only your path, but also the paths of those around you. Your transformation encourages others to believe, to strive, and to trust in Allah's plans. In this way, your rise becomes part of a larger movement of light and hope in the world. To stay motivated, remember that every small step you take in faith and preparation matters. Even when progress feels slow, your efforts are building a foundation for the incredible elevation Allah has in store. Witty encouragement. You're not just climbing a ladder, you're soaring on wings granted by Allah Himself. As you continue on this path, remain grateful for the journey and for every lesson learned. Gratitude opens the heart and invites more blessings. The readiness you cultivate today will be the strength you rely on tomorrow. Are you ready to see the ripple effects of your readiness in your life and the lives of others? Because the raise Allah is preparing is not only for you, it is a blessing for all who surround you. As we come to the close of this message, take a moment to absorb the truth you've been reminded of, that you are among the chosen, those whom Allah has placed on the list of those who must be ready. This is a privilege that carries with it a sacred responsibility, and it calls for faith, patience, and continual preparation. The journey you have embarked on is not easy, but it is destined for greatness. The elevation Allah is preparing for you will change your life deeply. It will strengthen your heart, illuminate your path, and empower you to be a source of light in your community and beyond. You are not walking this path alone. Allah's guidance surrounds you, and His mercy envelops you. Every step you take towards readiness is a step closer to the manifestation of the blessings that He has reserved for you. Now, as promised, I offer this prayer for you, the chosen one, the believer who has kept faith through trials and has remained ready for Allah's plan. O most merciful, most compassionate, we thank you for choosing these beloved servants, the chosen ones. Strengthen their hearts with unwavering faith and patience. Illuminate their paths with your divine light and guidance. Open for them doors of mercy, success, and peace that no one can close. Grant them steadfastness in moments of doubt and trials. Surround them with supportive communities and sincere friendships. Bless their efforts and multiply their good deeds. Raise their ranks in this life and the hereafter. Make them examples of kindness, humility, and wisdom. Protect them from despair, arrogance, and misguidance. Let their lives be a reflection of your infinite mercy and wisdom. Amin. Remember, this raise is only the beginning. Your life will continue to be a journey of growth, learning, and service. Stay humble, stay grateful, and keep your heart connected to Allah. The challenges you face will only refine you, and the blessings you receive will be a testament to your faithfulness. To end on a hopeful note, think of your elevation as a divine launch. Once it begins, there's no turning back, only soaring higher with Allah's grace. Thank you for listening and for your commitment to this path. May Allah bless you abundantly and keep you steadfast until the moment of your great race. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.